Something the matter?
All right. Some company wouldn't...
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Okay? We went ahead and grabbed Shadowheart, got her on our team. We kind of need her. This is her area. We can't do this area without her to further her quest line. Something else, if you want to build a little relation with Shadowheart, this is a good area to do it. If you use your character to initiate these trials that we're about to do, you will get favor with Shadowheart every time you do this. So it's free favor with Shadowheart. Basically anything that says Shadowheart approves or anything like that, we got some favor with them. Now this room here that we're walking in now, every time you walk through that force field, it's gonna knock you back. Okay, just like it did right there. It just knocks you back. You don't know what to do. But anyways, the objective here is to shoot that little lever there. You want to go to all four sides of this room here and shoot that lever. Every single one of these rooms. So I'm going to speed that up because I kind of got sidetracked a little bit. I didn't really find anything, but which we will definitely have to come back. I didn't even look in this room. I was too busy.
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
You do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave. I am their creator. I saved them from life. From death. From their skin and their flesh. Now they serve me. Leave before... Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin. Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
Yeah, I've been called a lot of things. A stupid worm-infested cockhead. Only once. Gotta say, only once has that ever been something somebody thought was a good idea to call me. Okay? And after today, this damn justice here, motherfucker, he's taking a back seat. Okay? He's gonna think twice the next time he's fucking over here. Stupid worm-infested cockhead motherfucker. Long nipple, no titty, having ass.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Okay, so we handled that situation. First step today is going to be taking out that demon that Raphael wants us to kill. So, well, first, after this, we're gonna go grab that waypoint. Right down their steps to the left. Alright, we're gonna see a rat down here. You're gonna see a bunch of rats. There's a whole quest in this area about rats. So.
Don't be shy.
Alright, handle something real quick. And let's move on. This is the direction that you have to move into to find the demon for Raphael. So just go to that waypoint, follow this direction. You'll probably see the little kitty at the bottom of the stairs. And there's a certain save check here that you're going to see in the middle of this dialogue. If you do not succeed on that, you will not be able to have the outcome that I'm going to have. But without further ado, let's get into it.
So much blood. What the hell has been happening?
What's this? Fresh entertainment? But you're too fresh for this place, aren't you? There's a whiff of the surface to you.
Holy shit, an Orthon. Powerful devils. I wouldn't get on their bad side without a good reason.
You tiefling. You've got the stench of the hells about you, the stench of home, and a whiff of the surface besides. A servant of Zariel, if I'm not mistaken. I'd know the stench of her infernal machinery anywhere.
What do you know of infernal machinery?
Only what I can smell. And whatever engine burns within you is grinding to an inevitable explosion. Burning and fear. You reek with it. There's something else, almost hidden by your fear stink. Cherries. Musk. And sulfur. Raphael! I can smell him all over you! Where is he? That perfume trickster swindled me. Trapped me! Where is he? Spit it out. Now!
Tell him or don't. It doesn't matter, so long as you grant me the killing blow.
Bargaining, are you? A Karator warlord once tried the same. I made him watch as I ate his concubines in young, then fashioned a codpiece from his skull. You can't help. It's not just walls that keep me here. Not the traps, the dark, or the creatures it hides. Something stronger holds me. A contract. Either I fulfill the contract, die trying, or forfeit my freedom. If I leave this place now, I'll become Raphael's slave. Spill all the blood sworn to the night. Silence all prayers. Smother each rite. Wander Shah's halls, hungry to slay. Leave no justice here, alive to obey. Leave none to hear it, then be set free. This song is your oath. Swear it to me. Ah!
Well, that explains where all the Dark Justiciars went. The final lyrics linger in your mind. There is a trick buried within them, a clause that cannot easily be fulfilled.
That's it.
Not surprised this guy stomped all those Dark Justiciars. It's what Orthons do.
Parchment can burn. Oral agreements aren't worth the tongues they're waggled out upon. A song lingers. Raphael made double sure of that. I can't forget the damn thing so long as my word's not finished. I did as instructed, but the song still rattles about in my head. The contract still stands somehow. If I break it, I will become Raphael's slave forever. Anyway, enough prattle. The lyrics are clear. All who hear the song must die. Time to die. Americans? They barely have a thought to share among themselves. But they do have ears. Kill yourselves. Back to the hells with you. I still hear it. Seems your theory is wrong. Kill Nessa. Stay very still. My beauty. I still hear it! If you're wrong about this, I'll claw my way out of Avernus and eat you alive. Contract be damned! Nicely played, Raphael. Bastard.
An acceptable conclusion. But it is a shame I won't know the pleasure of executing a war devil. Well, there is always next time.
Alright, so another one bites the dust and we don't have to do anything to fight these guys. These guys probably would have been a little too tough for us. So let's look around, see what all of them have on them. Obviously we need to pick up that umbral gem right there. Okay.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
Look at them
My
making
skills
up.
were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
Well, one is trying.
I make observations.
Oh, heck yeah. I'll equip that myself. Okay, so each one of these guys had one of those Maragon halberds. So, let's go pick up all these, see what the main guy had. Well, actually, I think he had the crossbow. It's hard to tell since they're dust. I see some more rats. Purple worm toxin. That one girl was trying to sell that to me. Was not about to buy it.
Hey ho.
My head's too full. Wants to burst. This is your fault. You slew my kin. Fiend. Blood spiller. Unworthy wretch. Attack one, and you make foes of all! Very ordinary, but one of many. Leave us be, or we'll gnaw your rotten bones in the dark. You make my head ache. You make me miss things I never had.
These rats paint a vivid picture, do they not? Volo might learn a thing or two.
I mourn them. I mourn me. It's your fault. You filled my skull full of pain and dead men's faces. Then my misery becomes another's. More fear, more pain, more memories. I remember hands. Why do I remember having hands?
Alright, so that's pretty depressing. That's why I'm gonna let him live. Even though he was like giving me the stink eye from across the room, I'll let him live.
Well-chewed spider carcass oozes on the ground. Fresh bite marks, an old puncture wound, and a faint pulse of something not entirely natural. The meat is oozing, but not with blood. It's been dosed with a potion. sulfur, decay, and a thin whiff of something unexpectedly fragrant. The meat tastes of rot and sour milk. Your stomach lurches, but your loins tingle. Was that arousal?
Reddened cheeks, wild eyes. I know that look. And you best keep this little problem to yourself.
In amongst the rot is an unmistakable sweetness. Succubus spittle. The meat is charmed.
So the next thing we are going to do is the soft step trial, which the objective is to not be seen.
Nothing around you comes easy.
The bowl contains an ancient rust-colored bloodstain. It forms a neat disc, as if spilled calmly and willingly.
This is one of Lady Shah's trials. Allow me. It's important.
Okay, so with the use of an invisibility potion, this is so much more easy. I actually failed this once before, and then I used the potion of invisibility and got through it on the first time. Look, they about seen me right there, but they can't because I'm invisible. Okay, so now we are going to jump back to the beginning of this area. And the next trial is called the Self-Same Trial. Okay, let me know what you guys think of this game. I know I apologize for the editing, how you know, the sound. I'm still learning. At some point, I'm trying to reduce that to never happening.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering. Another of Lady Shah's trials that her initiates must face. This one would challenge their combat prowess.
Alright, so the objective here is to kill everyone. Once you kill everyone, you kill the last person, they're going to give you an umbral gem that you need to complete this area. Alright, now we're just going to look around. There's that umbral gem. And Killer Sweetheart. Which basically, once you kill someone, your next hit is going to be a critical hit. And you can only use that once per long rest. I will come back to these areas and search them more in depth, but for now, I'm trying to just get these done with. But we are actually out of short rests. So I'm going to go ahead and jump to the camp. I'm going to rest up, and I will see you in a minute.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact, his wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him, but he has his uses, so instead I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes. As you wish. Brace yourself, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Zar. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him, and unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price. As all worthwhile things do, Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
I was contemplating. It's a lot to take in. What do you think I should do? The end of my life amongst them. Just when I was starting to enjoy it. He'll never leave. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him. And I need you to help me. Thank you.
Okay. Back at it. Let's see what these rats got to say.
The rat seems
They can't talk, I guess. I don't know what's going on with
It
them.
must know that you killed some of its peers.
Uh-huh. Some more depressing stuff. I don't think we need to talk to him. Alright, so the next trial. Start moving on. It is the Faith Leap trial. So there's a floor that is invisible, and if you step outside of the floor, you're screwed. You're just gonna reset back here. So let's go ahead and complete this trial and move on. See what else this place has got for us.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
Another trial. Allow me, please.
Alright, so I use my character because he can jump further than my other characters. But if you want to do this, just follow this path that I'm using, and you should get there. Next, we are going to a hidden room, but before we can go there, we have to take out some enemies. So let's go ahead and do that real quick, and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, so the hidden room that I was talking about earlier is opened by a book. And the book is in this bookshelf. So, the Teachings of Los the Night Singer. So let's go ahead and read this real quick, and then I'll show you where you were supposed to put it.
What can silence the night song?
Alright, so now we have put the book in there, we have opened the vault. So let's go in here and see what's here. Teachings of Lost Oblivion. So that's another part of the, I'm going to say Chronicles. Alright, so straight up we're getting Dark Justiciar half plate. We're gonna grab the Spear of Night, and let's see, the Dark Justiciar helmet. I will put this on my character because that looks a lot better than what I'm wearing right now. Alright, I think that is going to wrap up this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the next one.